Okay, apologies for my false start I just had. I realised as soon as I'd like set my stream up and was like getting ready to start doing stuff, that I had a chore that I needed to do that I really don't want to forget about. Basically, I had to hang up laundry. So, yeah, I forgot that that needed to be done. And here we are. Okay, I don't actually have a plan for today. I didn't realise it had been so long since I've like streamed. 20 days? I'm sorry, what? So yeah. I don't really know where I'm at, to be perfectly honest. I've just been super busy in my personal life with having taken up a new sport. She's an athlete now. And then, yeah, like other bits going on in my life as well. So yeah, I think maybe I'm just going to do some stuff around my save file today. I feel like I'm saying stuff with a question mark. Because honestly, I don't really know what I fancy doing. But we'll figure it out. Maybe I'll do a little bookshop and we can have a cafe next door. Similar to like what we've got going on here, I guess. Yeah, let's make a bookstore. That's what I'm feeling. We'll do that in... Actually, let's do a tiny little bookstore and then maybe do something else next to that. Okay. This is getting in my way. Excuse me. Let's put these walls up. Let's just see what we're looking at the outside. So I definitely think there's going to be some kind of brick facade. And I want to keep it different to the other ones in there. So let's just have a little look. Shall we have a little look at some inspiration? Because that might be a nice thing to have a little look at. Just for some inspiration, let's bring that over here so we can all join in on the fun. Oh, we could do a nice little... I quite like the idea of having a side entrance. That could be fun, like on the corner here. It'll make it a bit different for sure. That could work. Yeah, let's do that. We'll do something along these lines. And then a lot of these columns and stuff, I guess, is quite in keeping with the rest of, like, the outside, I guess. Okay, let's go. Let's do that. I'm gonna keep that over on my other window just so that's not in the way of the stream. But we'll do like a little tiny bookshop here. So we're gonna need to have something that will work for a doorway. Oh, they've got like a nice like iron gate on there that I kinda am digging. Or we could do something like this. This could be cute. Maybe have it in like a fun colorway. Ooh, okay. Right, let's get them walls back up. So maybe we won't do brick and maybe we'll do like a plaster instead. Where's that one from Love Struck? Where's that hiding? We've got that one that's... Is it this one? No, it's not this. But that's got the potential for something real cute. That's not what I was thinking of though. It was like the stucco thing. Let's go for that. Like, I don't necessarily want it to be oh, how about actually? No, I think I'm gonna go back to the pink. I feel like it can be a pinky little bookshop. It's for the romance girlies. I've just thrown my phone on the floor. Apologies for the bang. Oh my god, how cute. I can't do everything pink and yellow themed. Right, I am really sorry. I'm gonna need to just take a minute. I'll be back in a sec. Okay, I'm sorry about that. I just needed to take a moment. It do be like that sometimes. Let's find some more stuff that we can pretty up the outside of this place with. want some windows that are going to go with this door. Let's see what we can... Oh, hello. Sorry, my other windows just decided to creep in. Can you behave, please? Other window. So they're quite big, aren't they? Quite big windows. I'd really like some tall windows to go in there. Does anyone else ever get sort of stuck in the habit of using the same windows and doors from the same pack, or is that just me? I don't know, I'm kind of, as much as I really love this door, I feel like I need more light. I need something that's gonna fill the space a little bit more. It feels a little too narrow for me. I need something bigger. But I also don't want it to be boring. Oh, that could be cute. Let's see what other swatches. That could work. Actually, yeah, I think that could. Or I honestly make no sense at all when I am streaming, especially when like I'm not speaking to anybody in particular. Can I function, please? Yeah, especially when I'm not speaking to anybody in particular. I just get a bit, I don't know, I go loopy. I don't know if this is going to work the way that I want it to. Is that a window? No, it's a window. I'm looking at the windows, of course it's a fucking window. I wanted to see if I could do something cool with like an inset door, but I don't know whether I've drawn that the way that I particularly... Maybe if we go out like this, and then we can put like a little window feature in here. And then maybe bring that out a bit more. No. Incorrect. Okay, right, let's try this. I really want to have like some little windows here. There's me like trying to point with my finger. I just wish this was a bit wider. Unless there are some nice windows that will slot in next to it, and I don't think that's not gonna work for me. These sexy windows. But you want big windows in a shop, right? You want to be able to see all of your wares. When I have the vision, but the game does not want to let me be a visionary. I love that door, I just wish it was wider. Too tall. I want like little guys in here. again, I love those Tomarang windows, but I kind of want them to be like a big, tall, open window. Is that a window, or is that just, like, is that glass through there? I don't know. Like, I know what I'm trying to achieve, but it's just not coming into fruition. And it's upsetting me. Like, yes. Yes, mama. Like, how pretty. Do you see the vision? Oh. If only I could find a door that pleases me as much as those columns do. What are we saying? Forgotten what the pat's called. Strangerville? Strangerville, give me your doors. Give me your best doors. You've got some wider doors than this, Strangerville. Come on, stop playing. We could go for that one, or maybe if we go to... Oh, here we go. Silly me, forgot they were in the tall boy section. Oh! Gorgina. Right. Have we got any beautiful windows to stick in here? Come through for me. Delicious Strangerville pack. Where are your windows? Stop hiding them from me. Why is it I can never see what I'm looking for? I do want them to be a bit bigger than that though. So maybe we'll have to go with something a little plainer. What swatches we got? Oh, actually, let's just have a little flick through the colours. Oh, have we got like a skinny version of those windows actually? That I can just slot in. No. What if, hear me out, we make the shop marginally smaller. Oh, and then we can just move it back a bit. Hang on. I'm so clever. Only I'm not, because I can't actually figure out what I'm trying to do. Invalid diagonal section. Shut up. Wait. What if I bring this further forward? I do like that that causes a bit of a recess. What if I... Is that going to let me move it now? Why are you not letting me move it to like... There we go. That's where I want it. And then we'll just bring this back. not to there. Hang on, move that. There we go. Back in business. There we go, that's the front of the shop. Gorgeous. And we could perhaps get away with making this a little bit taller as well. Have I just made all of these go real tall? Of course I have. I'm just thinking, in terms of like wall fixings and stuff. What we got sculptures wise? What can I gussy you up with? And we'll take the green off. It doesn't necessarily need to be green. Not what I'm looking for. Maybe let's bring those wall heights back down again. It's cute though, but where are you gonna have like the name of the shop is what I'm thinking. Unless we do like a layer up here. Wait, hang on. And we just do it as like a little half wall so we can have like a little fakey bit. Excuse me. I'd like to raise that platform again. Stop telling me that I can't. Stop being a liar. We could put a little freeze. A freeze frame, if you will. A freeze frame if you're nasty. Why? Right, I think I need to make that wall taller. Or can we do trim? Hang on. Shrink my walls down. Let's do... They got a nice green one for me. Yeah, we could do something like that, I guess. It's not an exact match, but what is in this game? Give me a nice soft sage green. Stop playing. Stop playing with me. Unless we... That is... Okay, we could go that way and then it's less obvious. And then get that swatch up here. I kind of wish they blended into these columns a little bit nicer though. That is a bit disappointing. Unless we can... I don't think it's going to let me drag those out a little bit. I think it's going to hang over the edge of the lot. Yeah. Balls! We could do some little planters and maybe just kind of ignore the thing that's upsetting me for a minute. I do kind of like the little bit of extra room we get with making that a bit taller. Does it make everything else look weird? No, not really. It's just... I mean, I do feel like that looks better for the rest of it. We're just going to make do. I'm going to stop being a little bitch about it. I just wish that this was slightly taller. Right, what ones are we going to go for? See, these are quite cute. Do they fit the space that well, though? I kind of want them to be a little twee, you know? A bit quaint. These I don't think are like long enough though. I could size them up. If my game would let me. Jesus Christ. Oh, this could be cute. Very cute. Or maybe we could have like a little bench out here. And then people can read their books on the bench. And it'll be lovely. And then everyone will kiss. I do feel like I want a little bit of a platform. Hello? It's very rude of you to get rid of my door like that. Oh, it's going to be because it's too tall, isn't it? And if I... Right, give me my door back, first and foremost. Sometimes I really love coming in and doing stuff like this with absolutely no game plan whatsoever, because it really pushes me to be creative and a visionary. But also, it pisses me off. I feel like that worked, but then does it look weird because I've got that clipping it into like a million different things? Probably yes. And these aren't quite big enough for what I want them to be. Ah, this was all going so well. I don't know if I can really say that it was going so well, because I think that's negligible. I don't know. What, maybe, I think I'm going to have to make that wall height a little bit higher just so that door looks real pretty. Did I have it on like massive doors? No, just little doors. Why is it so big? I'll learn to live with it, it's fine. Anything for my beautiful little bookstore. Now I do want some awning going on there. Oh, maybe... What do you mean it must be placed on a wall? What do you think this is? A ceiling? A little candy stripe? Oh my god. Okay, cute. Let's find a bench. A cutie little bench for being cute on. I'm filling this guy out here. So you can go and get your little romance books and then have a meet cute outside the shop. Gorgeous. And then I feel like we could do with some little, like a planter here as well. What are we going to do? Oh, I love these. Maybe we can make them pink. Does that feel weird to have those there? She says, shouting to the void. Who knows? Maybe they're a bit big. Let's size them down a fraction. I wonder what's going to be in here. That is pretty damn cute, though. I'm not going to lie. We need some signage. Let's have a little look at wall decorations and see if we can find a sign that looks good. Game, can you behave yourself? What is this doing here? Get rid. Is that why it was glitching? I'm being stupid. Probably not, but it's probably not helped matters either. Give me a little sign. That's just Boba Monkey, isn't it? It's not Boba Monkey. Is that what I put on the other one? Hang on. Yeah, we can't use that one again. I've already done them words. Come on, Sims. Give me more. Give me more. That doesn't feel right. It needs something not like totally oldie worldy, but something a little quaint. Like, that's not going to work. It's a coffee house. What can I use that's going to look like a sign? This is where other simmers get really creative. And I am like, I'll pass. I mean, we could go for something like one of these. That doesn't really match the vibe though. I need something cute. Let's go back into like green and pink and white and see if there's anything of inspiration. Oh, maybe it could just be known as a number. And it can be 204. The bookshop. I don't know, I'm clutching at straws here. Oh, dudes, I'm coming up empty. Oh, those are adorable. Can we just, like, tile those? Like, I don't even know what these are supposed to be for, but, like... Aren't they cute? Don't they match? Don't they look lovely? Let's just... Right, let's veto that for a second. And we're just going to tile a bunch of these. Why am I not pressing shift? Ah! Come to my stream and get fucking visual whiplash. And then maybe we could take these ones off if they're not fitting quite right. And then we could... Like, the sign should be there. I saw the sign, and it opened up my mind. Eyes even. It is not the monkey bookshop. Come on, there's got to be some like Henford on Bagley stuff that will work, or I don't know. There's got to be something. I worry that this is going to be something I'm going to end up doing custom content for, because The Sims is just not going to have the right vibe. Like, this is not correct. That's wrong. The vibes are off. Yeah, dudes, this is not working for me. Not working. What about outdoor? That's going to be exactly the same stuff though, isn't it? Ah! Well, let's go back with what I was looking at anyway. We'll just put 204 up there, and that can Oh, should we make it bigger? I mean, it's better than nothing, I guess. Everything's looking like, I don't know, like a bit too modern. I don't know. I don't know, man. Right, we need to do something with that wall trim, don't we? We'll do stone. Oh, cute. That works. Yes. Okay. Right, I should probably, like, actually do the inside of the bookshop. That shouldn't be hard. It's, gonna be shelves. What have I got this set at? Small business venue. That's correct. Yeah. So we want bookshelves. And that will be under activities and skills, won't it? No! What am I talking about? Apologies, I have worms for brains. Is that storage? Right. Now, this, I think, could be really cool on the back wall, because what literary girly doesn't want a bookshelf with a ladder to swoop across? Let's just see what that other swatch... Let's go with this one, actually, because the books at least look a little bit more interesting. Maybe I'm going to put the till in here? Or would that be better suited to, like, the back of the store here? Because I feel like there should be some kind of, like, book display in the window as well. So from the outside, it's, like, immediately obvious that it's Booktown. We need a counter of some description. God, my shoulders are absolutely killing me already. I can tell it's been a while since I've streamed because it's hurting. It's because I sit like a little prawn. Right, we want a counter of some description. I feel like a desk would feel right. Like something like this. I don't know, I kind of be liking it in this swatch. Maybe we need to change this so it's a bit like piney. Oh, it's not going to go on this. Bloody annoying, isn't it? Right, let's find ourselves a new surface. Is that going to have to be on, like, a counter? Because that's really annoying if that's the case. Because I want it to be a cool little desk. Sorry, I'm using CC. If I can't use what I want to use, I'm going to be naughty and use a custom content item. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No. I made a promise to myself. Right, we need some more bookshelves. I don't even know whether this is going to actually work the way that I want it to. I just want it to look like a bookshop. Like, yeah, it would be rad if it was functional, but also, I do want it to look really nice. Oh, because you can buy books to put on the bookshelves, can't you? Okay, so we could do like that kind of shebang. I don't know how I'm feeling about it. Is it just because I can't see what I'm doing because it's really dark in this room? Possible. Let's just stick one of these in. A couple of these for a minute, just so I can see what the hell is going on in here. I really envy people that can just put together a space for, like, a community space rather. It's so hard. Like, the people that do, like, the really big, insane community builds, like, how does it feel to be God's favourite? Maybe we'll just put this in the corner, like, right at the back. Can you even get between those? Probably not. And we could have, like, a little chair. And it could all be knickety-knack. Have Oh, cute, very cute. And like these little macarons are really cute also. And then we could have like, if we got like a little love seat or something, we could smush in here. I don't know how I'm feeling about these ones. I feel like the pink and the pink accents that are in here work together quite nice. A little rocking chair could be cute. Bring that further forward, or like... And maybe we could stick a plant or something behind that. It is taking up a lot of space though, because it do be rocking. Maybe not. Oh, that could go in cute though. Delicious. I need to get rid of this floor. This floor's stressing me out because it's ugly. I want to see all of the floors, and I want to see what you have with pink and green. Preferably together. I love this. It's not feeling super cozy though, so maybe it needs to be like a wooden floor and then we throw some rugs down. Okay, let's try this again. Right. What do we have in the way of rugs? We're going back in with that pink and the green theme. Little biscuits. Oh, this could be cute too. I'm enjoying the rug situation. I'm not gonna lie. No, we'll get rid of that one. I liked it how it looked a second ago, like that. And then I feel like I want to have a doormat. That's quite cute too. Kind of like that. Maybe over here a bit more though. No, he's good, I think. I don't know. I don't know. Something like that. I don't know. Oh my god, can I stop saying I don't know? Do you want to know the answer? I don't know. Sorry, I'm being really annoying. Why does this pampas grass need so much room? It definitely needs some kind of like hanging plant in the middle. I want it to feel real cozy. And I think the best way to do that is going to be with a hanging plant. Have I got move objects turned on? No, that's why it's being difficult, lemon, difficult. There we go, that's better. Right, get yourself in that corner, Pampus. I thought she got a nipple out then. She hasn't. She's just enjoying the sun. This bit round here is where they keep all the smut. No. I like it, but it's not giving me what I want. Little pink tree, little bonsai. It's cute. We could put a terrarium on one of these shelves. That's quite nice as well. Or maybe these would be cute out here. They feel a bit small though. Yeah, baby. Oh, that's cute. These I feel like are a little intense. Why can't I put anything on like these shelves a bit higher? That's really annoying. IV stand, anyone? Up on the bookshelf, because why not? Why not? Grandma needs a saline, but she can't have it. Too bad, Grandma. What am I going to do with these walls on the inside? What are we saying? I'm really sorry. Oh, you've only just messaged me. That's fine. I thought I'd done that thing where I had been completely ignoring the chat, and thankfully that is not the case. I guess I will speak to you when you're back from getting your food. Ooh, this could be cute. Nice and airy. And then maybe we could have like some book posters or something. Is Henry Puff written by a TERF? Because if he's not, then he can be on my walls. I'm seeing a lot of posters for games and sports and stuff like that, but I'm not seeing an awful lot for books. slander. We could just have like a collage. Like, just put loads of like random pictures up. Oh, that's a book picture. Okay, right, scratch that. And we've got loads of different swatches. Okay, cool. Right, we're gonna veto these and we're gonna go with these ones that came with Book Nook. Just gonna plonk a load down and see how we're feeling about it. Yeah. Sorry, I'm throwing my phone again. Yeah? Yeah, it's fine. Does the job, doesn't it? And maybe we'll put some sketches up as well, because it's very arty, very cool place to be. Oh, very cutie. Actually, let's put her here. I kind of like her. She feels very Audrey Hepburn. It's not really fitting the vibe, is it? Let's put her away. She does feel very Audrey Hepburn to me, and I do love her. Back like taxes. How are you doing? How's things? I quite like it. Like, it's not overcomplicated. It does what it needs to. It's a bookshop. Tings are gay. Yeah, tings are gay. Tings are gay with me too. Not in the way that I would like them to be. Yeah, no, I'm good. I haven't streamed in a million years. Sorry, I'm walking away from my mic. And I'm back. Yeah, I haven't streamed apparently in 20 days, which is crazy to me because I feel like I blinked and yeah, I'd just not streamed at all. So I've been doing some really fun stuff. So that obviously has been delightful. I've also been dealing with some stuff that's not been so fun, but it's fine, we move. And although we do not love to see it, we grow from the experiences we have. Yeah, I don't really want to go into it on stream just because, like, it's not just me that's involved. And since coming off of social media, I'm really enjoying keeping my life private. So, yeah. But it's fine. Like, it could be worse. I mean, it could definitely be better, but, like, it could also be hugely worse. But I've been doing some really cool stuff that I will talk to you about. I went to see Ethel Cain play in London, and while I hate going to London because I find London very stressful to navigate and to just generally be in, like, The gig itself was absolutely fantastic. I had a wonderful time. I was a fake fan. And I actually hadn't listened to any of Willoughby Tucker, I'll Always Love You. Um, like, before I went to see it live, basically. I saw it with fresh ears. Yeah, so I got to enjoy that album live as my first listen, so that was really, really cool. Um, I've also recently started doing roller derby because I'm a big gay. Um, and yeah, that's something that I want to do with my spare time, like smashing into a bunch of other ladies. It's real cool. It's still very early days with it. I'm still learning how to be safe and, yeah, not doing silly things that are going to get me injured. So I haven't actually played a game yet because we're still like learning the basics and stuff, but I'm having like the most fun doing that. And it's kind of wild because I'm really not a sport person at all. I am very much I like to remain sedentary. Sedentary? Sedentary? You know what I mean. Yeah, I'm generally a pretty horizontal person. And yeah, no, I've found a sport that I actually really enjoy and really like. So that's been fun. So that's been taking up a lot of my time. I do that on a Monday night, and then on a Thursday, I have a little session that I go along to as well, where I get to watch all of the people that are good at doing it, and get to make myself useful and help out by telling them when they're allowed out of the penalty box. So yeah, that's been really fun. Something I've really, really been enjoying. And it's like, it's good. It's got me like mixing and meeting with new people that I wouldn't have like necessarily met before. And they're all really good fun. We have been out on some like social events together. And I've just had a great time. Everyone's really rad and really fun. And I'm really enjoying it. And it makes me wish that roller skating was more of a thing in The Sims. Like we have this little roller rink. I've got a mod that lets me skate like anywhere else. But yeah, that's as much as we get. So you get what you get, I guess. Right, I'm not fully happy with what we've got going on here. I think we should have it's not gonna let me put. Oh, it's not going to let me put a freeze on there because it's a half wall. That is most annoying. And it's not going to let me put one on there either. Why do you want to see me suffer, EA? You duty heads. The other reason, I guess, that I've not really been on The Sims that much is because of all of this fucking Saudi Arabia fuckery. I don't want to keep supporting a company that thinks it's okay to, like, overlook all of the human rights stuff that Saudi Arabia is complicit in. Because as a little gay person, I don't want to be funding the genocide of people that are just like me. Like, that's not very cool. So yeah, I'm in a bit of a, I don't know, it kind of left like a sour taste in my mouth, so I just didn't log into my game for ages because I was mad at EA. And yeah, if Maxis doesn't like get a buyout by somebody else, I probably won't. Well, not probably won't. I'm not going to be buying any more packs. I don't want to. Like, I'll still play with the ones that I've got, but like, you know, I'm not up for contributing to that. And like, so many people are making incredible custom content. Like, fuck it. If EA is going to be a dick about it, then I'll not spend money on expansion packs and put that into the pocket of CC creators. I am really hopeful that Maxis will be able to escape this. But yeah, I'm really just not comfortable, like, giving my money to a company that thinks that that is okay. So yeah, that's my stance on the whole thing. Let's just lower these a little bit. So I guess, yeah, between now and that sale going through, I'm gonna need to stock up on the packs that I want that I don't have already. So yeah, it's just really shit. I really don't like it. And it doesn't sit right with me. So yeah, if the sale goes through the way that it's expected to, that's me no longer purchasing stuff from The Sims. I hope they stop messing with Sims 4 and leaves us to have a blast, and they carry on with that online Sims game they want to make. I'm not touching that. I don't think my computer could handle it, to be perfectly honest. Like, I don't have any trouble playing my Sims game currently, but, like, I don't know. It's icky. It's icky to me. And I'm kind of disappointed that there are creators that haven't taken a better stance on the situation. I don't know. It's disappointing, to say the least. But realistically, like, change doesn't happen unless people kick up a stink and refuse to stop promoting a game that is funding genocide. So it would be totally different if it was being sold to, like, just like a random Saudi company, but because of the affiliation it's got with, like, the government and stuff like that, it's just like there is no way to talk yourself around it, you know? Like, you can't dress it up to be anything that it isn't, because it is the government that are doing all of these things, and yeah, there's no way around it. I don't want to get, like, crazy political on that topic, I guess, or, like, in this stream, but I do think it does warrant saying. And like I say, that's part of the reason why I was a bit bummed out and didn't want to play my game for a bit, in all honesty. Just because it didn't sit right with me. It didn't feel good. I was mad at my game. My big wish is that The Sims manages to sell off Maxis and the Sims franchise to somebody else, or that Maxis are able to, like, become their own company again, and we're able to, I don't know, have our game back without it feeling like it's, yeah, icky and gross. I don't know what I'm going to do with this little space down here. I haven't decided what this shop is going to be. So we've got our bookshop. We have our cinema. The cinema I made... Did I make that on stream? I think I did, actually. And then we've got the nail bar here. The cinema does also have a little bar inside, so that's pretty neat. So we've got, like, a hospitality area in this section too. But we don't have anywhere that's really like a food place, but I don't know. I've still got another lot to fill. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's still plenty for me to, like, figure out on here. So I don't know whether I'm going to do this on stream now. I feel like I want this to be a double story. Maybe I'll just work on the outside and then we'll figure out what it's going to be afterwards. That sounds fair to me. And maybe there could be like a little apartment or something up here. Why have you taken away my pink? Give me my pink wall back. Very rude of you. I tell you what I haven't thought about in a hot minute, but I have done recently. It's gonna be such a random thing. Auto roofs from like The Sims 3. Did The Sims 2 have them as well? I'm pretty sure they did. I'd love to see them back. Let's make this wall tall. Tall wall. Towel wall. This freeze makes me think cinema. Like, no, auto roofs aren't a thing in Sims 4. You have to like place everything yourself. Like, there's no auto button. It's really annoying. Let's get some cool windows up here. Like, they could be these, like, loft windows. That could be pretty sick. Auto windows. No, auto roofs, unfortunately, are not a thing. Let's put one of these, the little open one, because I think that's kind of cute. And then whoever has this little unit downstairs can be... That could maybe be like an apartment, like a studio apartment. I still don't know what's going in there, but we'll figure it out. We could put the worn plaster down here. Make it like grungy. No! Not there. And then I go and do it the same again. Stupid. We'll do this one actually instead of like the green. I want to say that this little shop in here, whatever this is, it's going to be like grungy. Because it's like trapped between like this little alleyway type thing here. I don't know what I'm doing with it, man. That would work with those windows that are up there. Hang on, let's go for that version. I know I could have just changed the swatch, but I'm also stupid. Yeah, that's the one that we just used. I kind of wanted something that looks a little crusty dusty. Like, it should have like an iron gate on the front of it as an extra means of protection. What if we have it as like an art gallery, like a museum, and then the artist lives upstairs, and like that's their artist studio / like bedsit situation. Let's take this one out, and we're gonna put in this werewolf's door as well, and it can be like a trendy, like hipster little gallery. Is that gonna work with let's just look at our other options for swatches. That one could work actually. Yeah. Okay. Right, we want some other windows that are giving loft. We might not even have any other windows. That could just be the bottom part. And then, yeah, we've got this, like, bougie-ass loft upstairs. Sick. Okay, cool. I said I wasn't going to be building this one, but you know what? Fuck it, we ball. Now, elevators. Let's put a lift in. Why shouldn't there be a lift up to, like, the personal apartment? Would it even be enclosed, though? I feel like having it out in the open and, like, really rustic looking is pretty... C word. T. Wait, no, anywhere I put it, it's gonna, like, intersect with a window. Budge. Maybe we will just do, like, a little stairwell. We'll be boring and basic. It's fine. It is what it is. Ugh, stairs, you are the bane of my life. How do you even work? Because the gallery wouldn't need to be big, would it? Fuck. And then that could just be, like, private residence only. And then we've got, like, this cool little gallery space. And we can have some, like, little walls that, like, jut out here as well. Like, in a real gallery. To maximise the amount of space that we've got. Oh yeah, baby! This is good. Okay. I really hope that I'm able to, like, make this work with the game mechanics. I want some kind of industrially looking door. Actually, hang on. Is that gonna just delete all of my floor? Yes. Why? I don't need this bit of floor here. What if I do this, and then will you let me delete the floor? Cool, and then what if I delete the wall? Are you gonna freak out? Are you gonna have a little hissy fit? Are you gonna put my floor back? Why? Well, we're just gonna have a door there, or an archway. We'll have an archway. Have I got one that's like a one tile one that's not like, oh yeah. It should be taller than that though. Give me one of them really big ones. Give me the... Are you kidding me? Ah! This is why I can't have nice things. Unless we put the archway here. I guess that works. Yeah, fuck it, we will. And this is gonna be not a very nice kitchen because it doesn't need to be, you know. It's for an artiste. And then we can maybe put like a little half wall in. Pop that there. Maybe like a little dining table situation. Oh, that's an accent table, not a dining table. Can tables just not be tables in this game? Like, for real. I'm envisioning, like, okay, I know this is custom content, but hear me out. This bed. You could put a sleeping bag down there instead. And then end tables. I want something like kind of that looks like it's repurposed. So I feel like I use these crates all the time. So maybe we'll just go with, maybe that looks a bit too plush though. This one's pretty janky though. We could go with one of them. We need a dining chair. And I think we'll go for something, it's just like one of these little fold out ones. And then the artist space. All of the Sims that I make, I swear to God, I can't make Sims that aren't like creative types. Maybe it's just me living vicariously through them. Who's to say? Where's the pack that's the artist one? Artist, where are you? Artist studio, there we go. So we could have that crafting table, that could be pretty cool. We'll have the easel for sure. And we want to have it so the light is coming in through the window. We've got light both sides though, in fairness. Like, it's a pretty good spot. We'll give them a slablet as well. Because they're not poor, they're just a starving artist, you know? Give me all of those objects from Artist Studio. Just give me all of them. So we could throw in one of these. That makes sense for that to go there. Not entirely sure that I've convinced myself of that, but fine. I want some pictures on the wall, sketches. Maybe not the scary ones. And paint just all over the shop. Get it layered, get that real layered. I think I've used that swatch already. Hang on, let's try something different. Nope, done that one. Stop lying to me. think we should have a sofa or something as well, just to kind of break up a bit of space. And maybe it's like a nice sofa, because it's one that they managed to get like a really good deal on. I'm thinking like something that looks a bit like a Chesterfield. I want this in like a deep green or something. It's not quite deep enough. Yeah, something like that there. Is that maybe too... Is that taking up too much space? Are they going to be able to... They'll be able to get down there, surely. Surely, surely, surely. If not, we could always opt for a love seat, but we'll see what happens with, like, gameplay, I guess. And I think I'm going to have some of the walls brick. Like these ones. And then because... Yeah, we'll have plaster on the other ones because these are then interior walls. Look at me talking like I know what I'm talking about. Oh, good point. I don't have a bathroom. I'm glad somebody's paying attention because it sure as hell ain't me. Ah, tits. They pee off the fire escape. Nah, I should sort that. I should sort that. Hang on. Let's see. Because the kitchen doesn't need to be huge. What is the smallest area I can make these people... Oh, they could have... Yeah, we could have... Like this... Oh, is that going to cut in with that window, though? That's really annoying. Right, hang on. I'm just going to move this stuff onto this roof so I can just reevaluate. This is why it's really useful to have people in the chat, because when I overlook things, like bathrooms, we avoid it. There we go, tiny little bathroom. And then we can have the little kitchen area here. And we can still have that little half wall situation. Maybe that'll be nice, actually, because then you've got loads of light coming into the kitchen for my little pixel people. Do we really need a dining table? Is the real question we should be asking. And I feel like the answer is probably no. Right, let's get a door in here. I can't believe I nearly forgot to put a bathroom in. Outrageous. Imagine. I do want something that looks kind of industrial, though. Maybe like the one that I put in downstairs. This guy. Where it's like, you definitely shouldn't be living here. Or this is obviously a conversion. Oh, we could even do, like, this bit as, like, definitely not supposed to be living here. This could... That works. That works. That checks out. Like, this whole little section has just been plonked up. We could maybe do the bathroom, like, the brick on the on, like, the back wall. Because, like, the stairwell would have been there anyway. But the bathroom can be, like, makeshift. Oh, keep the brick wall on the back, I think. And then we'll go for like a plaster effect. Where's that one that I use all the time? Plaster makes perfect. Right, let's get those walls done so I can see what I'm doing again. And it's definitely just been rigged up. Any old, any old how. We're not going to go quite as far as the DIY bucket toilet, though. I mean, we could. We could. But I don't think we're going to. Maybe a squatty potty, though. That looks too nice. That looks too bouge. We'll throw one of those in there. The Old Faithful. We need a sink for our kitchen. Also a sink for our bathroom. I think it's going to be... Are they going to be able to get in and out of there? It should be fine. I've made tinier bathrooms than that, I'm sure. Yeah, there we go. That's my little studio apartment. Very quick. The gallery, I'm gonna maybe wait till I've made a sim for that. And we want to keep that like central. And then we'll go with the brick down here. Wicked. Okay. Oh, where's my... Oh, hang on. Wait, I know what I want to use instead. Unbent smoothness. Smoothness. That's the one that I want. That one feels more like plastery. That one, or where the brick has been like painted over. Yeah, I think that one. I think that's the way that I want to do it. Or maybe that should be this. And then we need a bin as well for the kitchen. Maybe we'll put some cabinets on the wall as well, some crusty cabinets. I don't know whether I want to put that there because it's going to like, oh, is that clipping into the window too much? There we go. And then that doesn't like totally clip into the wall then. Gorgeous. Gorgina. I was going to say we could probably put another counter in there, but I don't think I'm going to. Because then I've got nowhere for my bin. We need a bin. We could do with a rug. A rug could be a cool little feature. We do the magic carpet. I kind of like that it's unkempt. And then like a lamp or something? Like a floor lamp? I think that's pretty cool. Oh, floors. We've just got concrete at the moment. I don't know whether I'm feeling like wood though. Not wood, concrete. Oh, this one could be alright actually. Because it looks pretty rustic. What do you think no, I think I'll keep it concrete. It makes more sense for them to like not give a shit about getting paint all over the concrete. Now these don't, like, I like the vibe from these, but I don't feel like they light up the space particularly well, and you want your art space to be well lit. But we're also not about them big windows. Maybe those horrible little ceiling lights would actually be perfect. Like, with loads of them. I don't know, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it, I guess. I haven't saved recently, thank you so much for telling me to save. And I feel like there should be graffiti outside as well. can never find it, she says, and then immediately finding it. How have I not seen this one before? Am I stupid? Maybe. I like that one. That's cool. Maybe it needs to be slightly smaller. And then, like, here. Is there graffiti of, like, a little guy? So, I mean, I've got all of this stuff in my fucking game and I never use it. I don't need to buy any more packs. Let's see if there's like a wall decal that will work. Like this guy. He's cute. I think that kind of works. I'm vibing. I'm feeling him. Right, we need to do something with, like, this trim. Whatever's going on here. Cool. Alright, bet. What cool little complex. So, I'm gonna probably wrap up here for this evening. I'm gonna just take some screenshots. Let's take the grid off. For me thumbnail, because I'm going to probably upload this. What do I mean I'm probably going to upload this? Yes, I'm going to upload this. That's looking real nice. Yeah, hopefully we'll be on for a bit longer next time. I've just got some other things that I need to attend to, and I'm working at a different location tomorrow, so it involves me having to get up a little bit earlier, so I just need to, like, kind of take care of some stuff before I go to bed and make sure I go to sleep at a reasonable time. So, yeah, thank you so much for hanging out with me on stream. I've had a blast as well. I do have some videos that just need a little bit more editing to be done before they're ready to go up, so keep an eye out for them. I'll be posting this on my YouTube, obvs, but yeah, if you want to see what else I'm up to, I've got like a townie makeover that that's due to go up at some point soon. I've got like rags to riches. That's going to be my next one that goes up, because honestly, I am being hounded by one of my friends because she's like, when am I getting my next installment of your Rags to Riches? So that's happening. And I've got a Luna Legacy update as well for you. So yeah, I've got stuff in the pipeline. I've just been super, super busy and angry at EA. So yeah, I'm going to hop off and I will see you next time. Bye.